Happy Vlogmas Day 8. I'm in the back of the house today. I thought it might be a bit brighter for my vlog. I've brought my array of advent calendars out so that I can open those. And to be honest, I wanted to do a bit of cutting out, so I needed to clear the cutting table. I had all these piled up on the cutting table and I wanted to be able to access that last night, so I could do a bit of cutting out in the evening. I woke up feeling a bit more festive today, although you wouldn't know it. This is a bit summery, isn't it? This is a chalk and notch hoodie that I made way back in the summer with this lovely See You at 6 turtle fabric. I thought the blue tied in quite nicely with my recently made, let me show you the hoodie, my recently made joggers in this nice sky blue. So yeah, I definitely felt more festive this morning when I came downstairs. We fed the cats and we had the Christmas tree. Fake tree in the corner of the room can do for lifting your mood, isn't it? But yeah, it definitely feels more Christmassy in the house now, and no doubt once the boys come round and get all excited about the tree, it will be even more so. So let's start with my advent calendars. Let's begin with this one, day 8. Today we have a handy dandy seam ripper. Again, another item like the tape measure and whatnot that you just can't do without, and that'll be an ideal tool to keep in my bag for socials. Yes, happy with that one. And then we'll go Becky Sewing Studio, number 8. Oh, I've got some lovely binding. Very unique, kind of animal-y print. But it's lots of different colours, so that's going to go well with lots of different fabrics. Really nice. Definitely one for the stash, like that one. Thank you, Becky. That's a very colourful little addition to my stash. And we go Jazz and Brown, day 8. Don't know what that is. Today we have earrings. Oh, I like these. So again, I'd chosen that I'd rather have the silver than the gold for the earrings. And actually, these earrings, let's pop them in. They're really nice. So these earrings are going to be ideal because as much as we all love the full-on colours, these are sort of, they're almost like a marble effect. Like, you know when you put ink in marble, ink in water? Yeah. And because it's black and white, they're going to go with anything. So these could easily be an everyday earring. An elevated everyday earring. So yeah, there you go. I'm all jazz and wound up. Perfect. Meve box down here. So we've got a length of elastic and then a really silky smooth. It feels silky. Really. It's just like a strip. Very intriguing. So we have a length of silky material. It's like a very deep, almost like a violet blue with this floral design on, and a length of elastic. Sound like my grandson. Have to see where that one takes us. Very intriguing. And then Studio 77. Okay. Something pretty substantial in there. I almost kept this for myself. Oh, I bet she did. I expect when she's packing everything, she just wanted to keep all the lovely. Today we have labels. Add a little extra to your makes with these fun sewing labels. Studio 77. So the labels, again in the purpley colourway, and they say unique. And then they've got glittery silver all the way around. They are unique, I've not seen those before. So they're cute. Speaking of labels, Speaking of labels, I had a delivery come while I was out here, and it's from Malta, which can only mean one thing: Cozy Club handmade labels have arrived. I was keen to get some labels, and when Rachel had the Black Friday offer on her labels, I decided to indulge. So yeah, got a little card there. Enjoy your new labels, Tia, from Rachel. So I might have got a few. Some would say I've substituted fabric buying for label buying. This would be true if I'd actually stopped buying fabric, but I haven't. But I've definitely been buying labels. So let's have a look at some of these. So we've got the pastel green, very limited edition. Then we've got these lovely magenta pink, one of a kind. These bright and cheery, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Then I got these lovingly handmade. I wanted to get a selection. I wanted to stock up. And I've definitely done that. Sprinkles of love in every stitch. Big square one. Then I picked up some shiny ones. So I got this one, which is a gold time to shine. These are flat labels, so I would just stitch around the outside. And then the silver version, which says handmade. And then finally, couldn't resist, obviously, getting up to date with the 2026, and you get a selection in there of the dark blue, I think it's dark blue, and the rosy pink 2026. So yeah, I will add these. I need to go into my little Rosy Cheeks label stash folder and have a sort out and put all my new labels in. I think that all the labels that I've ordered have now been delivered, so I need to get onto that and sort that out. So today, what's happening today? So I'm in my comfies, as you can see. So I've got another day in the sewing room, pretty chilled out day. I'm in my comfies. I'm out and about tomorrow, so I want to make good use of today and be able to get on with some of the things I want to get on in there. For my little Advent show and tell, and I might be back in later, show you what I've been up to. Again, the time is 5:30ish. I've been in my sewing room most of the day, got quite a bit done, so I'm super happy with that. Another good day in my sewing room, lifts my mood. Look, a bit of a state, got my hair tie on, just being comfortable in here doing some sewing today. I've managed to put the new stretchy necks on the little t-shirts. I unpicked those last night while I was watching some telly and just sewed those on, so that was a nice quick job that I did. I've been getting on with another project that is for my ambassador roll from Beyond the Pink Door, my So Inspired ambassador roll. Can't quite show you that, but yeah, I got quite far with that today, so I'm super pleased with that. And then, oh, don't look over there, it's a mess. My room is now a mess where I've been in all day. I then went on with this project that I said to you I needed my cutting table for. It's this lovely, so I think it's called Enchanted Forest. Nice light French terry from Beyond the Pink Door. I just feel like the blues and the lilacs and the purples really pop, and I've paired that up with black for the sleeves and some of this ribbing that I thought would make the colours pop. I made the crew neck page hoodie because it kind of is a Very easy sew when you want some comfy but stylish tops. Well, yeah, I've put the ribbon on the bottom as well. I've yet to do the cuffs, and obviously it needs top stitching and whatnot. But yeah, I've got quite far with that one today, so I'm pleased with that. Tomorrow I'm out for the day. I'm meeting up with some of my friends, my old work friends. We meet up about every 4 or 5 weeks, sometimes a bit longer depending. And we're meeting up tomorrow, so it'd be great to see them because it'll be the last time I see them before Christmas. So I'm looking forward to seeing those. So yeah, I'll be out for the day tomorrow, and I'll see if I can take some pictures because it's really nice little town. Just up the road. It's a nice little town that I used to work at, and yeah, so I'm doing that tomorrow. So I've got some sewing done. My thoughts are now going forward to the week. What else have I got on? The weekend coming, I know it's only Monday, but you've got to sort of project forward. The weekend coming, I've got a sewing social, a bit of a festive Christmas party sewing social locally run by Rooted Fabrics, the lovely Carly, and I need to think about a project to take for that. And obviously we're going to have Christmas nibbles, a bit of a party atmosphere going on, but I do need a project to take. I've washed and dried the fabrics that came, I think last week, was it? Beginning of last week maybe. And I've got these two and the matching ribbing. And I thought I might cut something out in these to take to sew up. I'm not quite sure what to make. They're quite heavyweight. They're quite heavyweight sweatshirting. Quite a few people have made up the Risac top with the ribbing down the side. I can see the light in my glasses, I'm sorry, I hate that. With the ribbing down the side, but I've not actually twirled this. I should, it might be all right, but it's such lovely fabric, I don't want to ruin it by getting the fit wrong. So I've got that, and obviously I could make the Paige hoodie version, or I've also got the Zoe sweatshirt pattern by Petite Citterie that I've made a few times, but then you would only have a pattern at the top and then below, so I think I would have loads left over. So I'm not sure that's the way to go, and I think that works quite well with a more drapier French terry, and this one's quite thick. I could go with a classic Billy, or even a Billy dress if I was feeling bold. I'm sure that I'd get away with wearing that as a full-on dress. So yeah, I'm at the moment I've got the little brain cells swirling, and I'm thinking about what I can cut this one out in. I think it's going to look, you know, fab whatever I do. It's just mainly whether I want this as an all-over print or I want it broken up with the matching mulberry, which I think is my initial thoughts, because I think that would be quite nice to have to have those two working together. I need to sort of make a decision at least over the next couple of days to get this cut out, and I think I might well take that on Saturday. How much sewing I'll actually get done when I'm gabbling and gossiping, I don't know. Some thoughts about my advent calendars. I'm really enjoying opening them, and you know, I love the gifts and everything. When I was in Poole in the week, I did have a quick look around the Lush store. Lush is fresh handmade cosmetics basically, so you've got your shampoos and your face washes and your body bars and bath bombs, which like you put them in the bath and they all fizz up and everything, and they're different fragrances, and they have different benefits depending on what is in that, you know, that item. And I had a good look around the store. My daughter's really into Lush, and I thought I'd pick up a few bits for her, and they had gift sets and everything, and they had this amazing looking advent calendar. I'll pop a picture in there, and I was sorely tempted. I was really tempted, but I've got so many calendars this year, I just thought no, you know, step away. So I didn't get it, but it has 25 items in there, and I thought, oh, for another year that would be quite nice, be something different. I've done the hot chocolates, and I've done the earrings, and I've done the sewing bits and bobs, and I really enjoy my sewing bits and bobs and the earrings. I've worn my Jazz and Wow earrings all day, they're fantastic, and I've got the bag making ones, but I think next year I might go down the route of a Lush calendar. Anyway, I'll probably forget all that by next year. I'll put in a bit of footage actually. The shop just looks really good. You go in there and, you know, the lovely scents hit you, and it's just like a feast for the eyes. So yeah, if you haven't heard of Lush, yeah, they have global stores, but it started in Poole. So that's the original sort of location for their business. And yeah, they're really popular with, you know, and they're really popular because they have fresh ingredients in their concoctions and things like that, and they give you different benefits, you know, for dry skin, or, you know, if you suffer from different things, and they just smell lovely. So yeah, I went in there and I just really enjoyed that. I don't know why I went on a tangent then, but yeah, I just thought I'd have a chat with you. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, get this edited, pop it up, and I will be back tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to seeing my friends tomorrow, being back, opening my advent calendars, and getting that up for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.